Everyone, so finally after a period of downtime in the Virgin Galactic stock price over the past few weeks, we've finally heard some good news. Check this out. Options trader takes massive position in Virgin Galactic stock. So what do they mean by this? So an institution, obviously institutions are organizations, they have millions of dollars to spend on research when it comes to buying the stock at the right price, so at a low price, and then selling it at a high price. So an institution recently, over the past few days, just bought millions of dollars of Virgin Galactic stock, and that is a very bullish signal for us as investors. And let's jump into the details. So on Wednesday, after the market closed, an institution decided to take a gamble on Virgin Galactic by executing a block trade of common shares. Now, a block trade is basically when institutions, obviously they buy thousands of shares, whereas myself and yourself, we probably buy tens or hundreds of shares. They buy so many shares that it can actually cause a lot of volatility in the market. So what a block trade does is it allows the institution to buy the shares like aftermarket in the private market. So what that does is keeps the stock stable, and that's what they actually did. They did a block trade of common shares and they bought thousands of shares. I'll show you how much in just a moment. So the trader may believe Virgin Galactic has received massive interest in ticket sales, or that the stock has bottomed near the analyst's price target and purchased $17.29 million worth of shares. So they bought $17.29 million worth of shares. But the question is, at what price did they buy these shares? So check this out. So this is from Bazinga Pro. At 5.50, a trader executed a block trade above the ask of 684,824 Virgin Galactic shares. So that's how many shares they bought. But the interesting thing is, at what price did they buy the share? So they bought it at $25.25. So this trade represented $17.29 million. So what that means is they bought a massive position in Virgin Galactic shares at $25, and we're actually currently around that level. We're at $24.53. So it's not too late to purchase the shares at the price that this institution actually bought the position for. And what that means for us is it's a very reassuring sign for investors, because what it's telling us is this institution bought a huge number of shares at this price because they feel like this is a good time to get into the stock. Not at $50, not at $40, but at $25. Now, the reason why this is reassuring is, obviously, even if they've spent millions of dollars researching the stock, it doesn't mean that they're 100% going to be right, because potentially this stock could fall further. But obviously, they're very bullish that in the long term or in the short term, we don't know yet, the stock price is hopefully going to be higher than the level that they bought it at. That's the only reason why they'll take a large position in the stock, and that's why this is a very bullish and a very good sign. Okay, so let's find out a bit more. Why is this a smart move, or why is this reassuring for us? So these types of purchase orders are made by institutions purchasing a large number of the security, and retail investors can find watching for block trades useful because it indicates that smart money, meaning the institution that bought it, has entered into a position. So that's exactly what I've been mentioning. So it's always a good sign that smart money, or quote unquote institutions, are buying stocks, because that gives you an idea that the stock is likely to go up in the future. They've spent the money on the research, and I mean, if we have this information available to us, which we previously didn't. Imagine 20-30 years ago, there was no internet, there was no YouTube video on this kind of information, and institutions would buy these shares, and the retail investors would get left behind. But really, the information age is changing. Everything is online now, and I'm able to make a video and let you guys know this is what's happening, and we can actually we can follow the institution's footsteps much closer now. So it gives us a bigger advantage than we had in the past. So I'm just happy to share it with you guys. If you enjoyed this video, I'll be grateful if you could smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for future updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you know more about this institution, if you've got any insider information, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.